We know now that the 3 dead suspects, they were all Islamic radicals. It's a former Arkansas governor who says it's time everyone call them that. Governor, good to have you. We have not collectively called them that. We called them terrorists, radical terrorists. We have not, that is, out of the president, Islamic radical terrorists. What do you make of that?
When Eric Holder goes to Paris today, I wonder if he's going to try to suggest that what happened at Charlie Hebdo was actually workplace violence. This is a government of our own that has had a very difficult time coming to grips with the fact that we are at war with Islamic terrorists. When you employ the word jihad, you're employing a religious word direct from the Quran. Am I saying that every Muslim in the world is a jihadist and is a terrorist murderer? Of course I'm not. But we need more people to be straightforward and honest and say that you have to know your enemy, you have to understand what his end game is. And in the case of Islamic radicals, the end game cannot be resolved peacefully or rationally because these are not peaceful, rational people. And let me be very clear. If your war is a religious war and you believe that, in the words of the Blues Brothers, you're on a mission from God, and that mission is to kill everybody that doesn't agree with you, then you can't negotiate. You either kill them or they're going to kill you. That's the only options that you have with people who believe that God wants them to kill everybody who doesn't agree with them.
Now, Governor, President Hollande had said that he is not out to stigmatize Muslims by going on, I guess, a search and weed them out mission in Muslim neighborhoods. What did you make of that?
Well, the reason that they always say is because we don't want there to be religious hate crimes directed toward Muslims, don't want them to be discriminated against. All right, let's just look at some facts. In 2013, the FBI crime stats show that there were 1,223 reported religious hate crimes in America. Of those, 13.7% of them were directed toward Muslims. Neil, 60% of the religious hate crimes in 2013 were directed toward Jews. So we don't have an issue in America with people going out and beating up Muslims because they're mad at terrorists. That just isn't so. So why are we creating this false canard and pretending that we're just so sensitive and we want to hurt anyone's feelings? Well, while some feelings are being protected, we've got some people getting murdered day after day, and not just in Paris, but in Oklahoma City, Fort Hood, Little Rock, and in other parts of the country.
Real quickly, switching gears, Governor, if you don't mind, Mitt Romney told some financial donors in New York he just might run for president. What do you make of that?
You know, it's a free country. People have a right to run. Mitt's a formidable candidate if he does. It's going to be an interesting battle, particularly, I think, for the traditional establishment donor class. But we'll see. You know, I mean, I thought, and I've told everybody, there's no way he's going to run because he had been so adamant, and so had Ann saying that he wouldn't. Now he's saying he might. So, hey, this is politics. Never be assured that anything is until it happens.
I'm convinced there are going to be about 70 of you guys running, and it'll be like Italy. But we'll watch very closely. Governor, thank you. Thank you very much. Mike,
you bet.